Okay.
Sorry, I'm sleepy.
I know you guys missed me.
We did miss you.
Rowan, we always miss you.
Something I want to say that people don't know or probably do know about you is that your positivity level is just max level. Something I figured out very quick and was like, this guy's pretty epic. When we were sitting in graphic arts, I don't know what sparked our initial because we didn't even know each other at all. I think I was like, "Oh, you make music? That's cool. I make videos." And we're like, "All right, I guess we'll just be best friends in this class, I guess."
No, I feel like are we going right now?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Okay.
We're rolling right in. We just go straight in, Rowan.
Brilliant. Okay. No. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how it initially sparked, but I remember like we really started getting close when I showed you the beat to Butterflies.
Oh, yeah,
and I
Luke
had-
showed me
like,
that
yeah.
hard.
I was like, yeah, I've been working on like making music, and that was like when Travel and I first connected.
Travel and I just did, so he just did our new, because that Christmas song, that's a funny story.
I'm excited for that.
The Christmas song you helped us with, we're like, hey, we're planning on releasing this for Christmas. Didn't get finished till 2 weeks after Christmas. And you're like, so where's that going to be? So,
Then this year you're like,
no,
can't wait to see the Christmas video. And we're like,
yeah.
that's not the same one.
No, I was like, so we're coming out with the music this year, right? Because I remember I was like, yeah, we're gonna just save it for next year, and you guys were
Okay.
like, you guys.
We're like,
Yeah.
sure.
Man,
So
that's a hard drive classic for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we met, it was senior year, right? We didn't know each other before.
Well, we kind of knew. Like, I feel like I knew of you.
Yeah, I
but
definitely
I
knew.
never had a conversation with you like ever.
Yeah, I did not know anything about you at all. I was just like, I don't think I even knew you did music. I guess you didn't release anything. by then.
I literally started making music like I want to say winter of junior year.
That would make
like
sense.
I started writing music and stuff like that and
Yeah.
making it, and it was all horrible, like just like absolutely terrible. Like
Rowan, we've
bad,
seen some of
bad.
the early things you made. They were pretty sweet. The
Yeah,
anime
well,
edits. You were
Oh
going
my
hard
God.
with
Wait,
Wait, what do you
song
mean?
the
was
anime.
that?
You had anime beats, and then you would put anime edits over them. You showed us like 6 of them. There was
I don't even remember.
I don't
maybe
know.
Travel made the beats, and I remember you had like anime edits of like.
Oh my God! I actually think I know exactly what song you're talking about. That song I literally have not thought about till this moment in
It's
like
always up
6
here.
months.
Wow,
That's
Sam
like,
just dug something
No,
out of the.
no, it's. I think I actually just
I was
looked
like,
up.
I know I'm not crazy. You got to remember this, Rowan, or else I'm gonna sound really dumb.
I do remember. I do remember what you are talking about now, and I remember I just like. I wanted to make like an edit, but I didn't know how, so I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna look up anime AMV, and then just
Exactly,
like,
I remember.
I
What
just
is
saw, like,
AMV stand? Isn't it
I have no clue, but I just
amazing music video? Oh, it's anime music video
Oh
knew,
yeah,
that's
that makes
probably what
sense.
it is.
or amazing music video.
To us, it's amazing music video, but yeah, no. So I just like saw an X song that had like an AMV over it, and I just
I'm
took
sorry,
ripped
I
it the
was
video
not ready.
and just
I
put
didn't-
it over my song.
That's
I was
good.
like, oh, this is good. It was like an Evangelion, I remember.
Yeah.
And at that point, I hadn't even seen the anime yet, so it was just funny. Like I was just being such a.
I was gonna say
Vulture.
that, but I couldn't remember how to say the name, so I didn't say it.
Well, something also that we bonded on was anime stuff in the beginning.
Yeah, because we
And-
always we loved the art form of it. I remember we were talking about
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
I know we
and
would
we
always use.
incorporated it into the Butterflies music video.
And we
That's
actu-
crazy.
We actually just used some like anime graphics on our crew neck. We just made
Oh,
this
yeah.
crew neck design.
Oh, really?
Sam actually is not wearing it, but you'll see it in our.
Because I
music
didn't
video.
want to show it, because maybe it's shown in something that's coming up.
Oh, in the
Oh, maybe-
Christmas music video.
Oh, that we're making
that's
a
a
Christmas
perfect
music
time
video?
to let people
What?
know about that.
Oh my God, guys, go stream it. It's got the Rowan C. Clark stamp of approval.
You can't stream it yet.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you can't stream
Nope.
it yet. It's not done yet. But my
I don't
sister's
know what
helping us with it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She's
got some
actually a
beautiful
vocal-
vocals.
No, I saw a video of her recording. I don't know what I saw.
Oh, it was
that.
probably on the story.
Yeah.
Suka story.
Yeah, but she is like next
She's like-
level. Yeah, hits those high notes that we can't hit as the males.
I mean, I could.
because we're
Oh yeah,
men.
but you're just a boy. We're the men.
Yeah.
We're the
Try and be like more like a man. Men. We hunt.
I'll start talking like this from now on.
Would you say you are? If I had to say, like, if I were to put you in one category of music right now, would you say artist or would you say
Rapper.
I wouldn't, not like rapper. Mixer. What's
Producer?
it called? There's like.
Oh, like
I feel like there's
engineer?
engineer.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
you call yourself a music engineer right now? Like, tell us, what are you studying exactly?
So
right
in college right now, for anyone who doesn't know, I am at the University of Dayton.
now?
Ohio.
Go Dayton.
Dayton's. Go Wolves.
Flyers.
I was close.
I was like, oh, Sam knows they're wolves.
That would have been so funny if I was right, though.
Go fly. Okay, we'll
He's
shut
like, I
up.
think maybe
It's
throwing
the wolf.
darts at the
Go
yeah.
Wolves?
Go Spartans. No, that's Michigan State, Sam.
All right. Go
No,
into what you're
okay,
saying.
so yeah, no, I'm studying audio engineering right now. Well, I'm technically studying music production. That's my degree.
Okay.
And so technically they don't have a major in that right now. So I'm in a Bachelor of Music program right now. That's what I'm doing. But in the next couple of years, because they're building like a whole new building and facility for music, so then it will be a degree because there will be a lot more equipment there and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
Okay,
So-
so by the
Oh, yeah, I
time
do
you
know that.
graduate, you'll
Yeah.
get that degree?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
exactly.
sense.
I knew you talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
That which is sweet. They're built. Did you get? That's so weird that they're building it for Rowan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they
Aren't
actually
they calling
heard
it
that
the
I was
Rowan-
coming,
The
and
Rowan
they were like,
grant?
oh my God, he's got 85 monthly listeners. Oh my God.
But you're part of the locals only group, and is this a group that is you still believe in, or do you feel like it's slowly dwindling? Because I feel like there's not as much. I don't see as many action between. Obviously you guys are all split right now, right?
Right.
Or where
So,
Wes and
Wes
Trevor
is
are
like taking like a break from music, I guess. Or like he's quit, I guess.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
a
he's-
break.
Yeah.
You mean like he's done?
Yeah. Like I can't say too much, but like he's like quit, I
Oh,
guess.
I
right now.
actually was. I was really liking how
Yeah.
Wes started to sound.
Wes actually, I liked
I
his
feel like
voice.
his-
But we
rapping.
have so Wes came up to Dayton actually.
Oh yeah, I saw a photo.
Yeah. Oh my God. What a weekend. That was amazing. But
All right.
Some
But, like,
stories probably would be a
oh,
little.
so many stories, but I'll talk about this first because this was
Yeah.
what was poignant. So like he came up and we made like 5 songs in 2 days. Like we made so much music. Like it was insane.
Locals
our
only,
produ-
or
It was just us, so Trevor wasn't on it.
okay.
But there's some songs I think we're gonna put Trevor on that we were making there. But yeah, we literally finished 5 songs while he was up there, which
So
is
he's
obviously
not
insane.
quit then.
It's
You can't talk about it? Okay.
very
I get it.
behind
I
the
get it.
scenes type stuff. You know
All
what
right.
I'm saying? But yeah, so right now Locals Only is on a little bit of a hiatus. We're gonna finish one more project right now, and we want it to be like 20 songs long. We have a lot of them done
Jeez.
already, but yeah, this is all like background stuff. Like we've been working a lot, and not really been talking about it that much.
Yeah, because that's something I do. I don't think people notice is you guys put in a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm probably working on music 4 hours a day at least, like every day.
Really?
Yeah. So it's not like we're just like sitting around and like only releasing whenever we want to. Like we're really working hard to make the best music we can.
Does that mean like you're mixing for 4 hours or you're like making
Well,
new
that could
beats
be
or-
that. Usually it's like when I say like making music, I'm talking about like singing and playing piano or like
Okay.
yeah, that's usually what it is, or making a beat or engineering. But it's mostly like vocals and playing piano. And then engineering, that's a whole other side. I probably spend like 2 hours a day doing stuff like that. So
Like
Yeah.
freelance engineering. For
yeah,
people?
either me or Trevor or somebody else. I've been really trying to get freelancing going. It's a little hard though, but
Yeah.
I have a couple clients now at this
Are
point.
you on
Ooh, a
Fiverr?
couple
Do you use
clients.
Fiverr?
No, I've been going into Discords actually, and just going into like
Oh.
engineering channels.
Discord
like,
is the music.
Yeah.
it's
I never
weird.
realized.
It's weird. Like a lot
Travel
of
said that too to us.
yeah. That's how we met.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we went on
Yeah,
Discord.
you said that.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I remember, it's so funny how I met Travel, just randomly on Discord. Like I was just sifting through like producers, trying to find like a really cool producer, and I just played Butterflies, the beat, like a very bare bones version of it. It was like really whack. Like like the synth was not lining up at all with the drums. Like everything was kind of like a little bit like messed up about it, I would say. Like it was not polished at all. And then I was like, yo, change the synth to this. And then I was like, just move the synth just a little bit more on beat, like to the left. And he did it. And it literally Butterflies was like, that was pretty much what it was.
And what's your relationship with the Butterflies song? Yeah, is it right that you don't like that song anymore, right?
No, I don't like that song.
Because when it came out, I remember at school, it felt like it was almost like
everybody was like,
ganged up
it's
on
the Butterflies boy.
everyone. Yeah, and I felt because I felt like it was a lot of people were just like trolling on it. At first.
Yeah, 100%.
And I just was like,
No, it was cool because like it's funny because obviously people were gonna troll on it. I knew that from the start. That's why it was like so hard to make and release music too.
Yeah.
Is because it's like, oh my god, you know,
Yeah, if you're
I
not
don't want to
doing
be
it
the
ironically.
SoundCloud rapper
Yeah.
at the school. Yeah, if you're not doing it ironically, that's why I was like, it almost made me upset when people made music ironically at a point because I was like so like.
What up, Sam? We make music ironically.
What?
Bad
Yeah, those
Boy
people
Outlaw?
are bad.
Bad Boy Outlaws?
Well, I would say it's
Is
different.
that ironic or is that funny, I guess?
I would say it's more like funny. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because
Yeah.
we want to still make a fun, like a good
Yeah,
song.
yeah. It's
So,
it was like it's a
Oh,
good
yeah,
mix
I
of it. What I mean by ironic is like the auto-tune setting is like wrong on purpose and like
oh,
like
gotcha.
they're like trying to make fun of instead of like trying to have fun,
Yeah.
they're trying to make fun of.
Okay,
you know?
yeah.
Usually when
Yeah, we
people
don't do
I
that.
talk about ironic music, I mean like just people like
That are clowning on it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that I don't respect that because I feel like those people are the same people that are going to go to college and like major in communications and like
Just do nothing.
This is a call out to everyone that is a communications major, apparently.
Yeah, that would,
well, you know, like just like be in business and like do
Yeah.
that for
Yeah,
the
I know
rest of
what
our
you
lives. You know, like it's cool. Like we
It's-
need those people for society and stuff like that. But like also it's like they're almost like afraid to do shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like there is a lot of people that definitely go in that are like, oh, what do you want to do? I want to go into business.
Yeah.
What do you want to do in business? Oh, I want to own a business someday. It's like, oh, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm going to go study business and then just
Yeah.
end up working a desk job or something like that.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Which
saying.
is needed and still
And I
good.
don't-
Yeah.
You still make
I'm
money.
not trying to call anybody out.
Yeah, no, not. And you obviously still make money, but I feel like if those people cannot really give that much critiquing to.
Yeah, it's hard
Because it is a lot.
a true
Yeah.
critique. Yeah, exactly.
Because you really, I mean, so you released how many songs? Was it, so in my memory, Butterflies, Haunted, and then
Missing touch, I think. was the
Missing
third.
Touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like Butterflies, people took that, at least at school. So obviously we've been talking, Rowan and I went to the same high school. Sam's grade above us. Just the way.
Hey.
Some background.
But I know you and me were like, we would talk about how excited we were to finally post it and getting ready. Like, I remember I felt like I tried to push you as hard as I could to try to release something. I would beg you to show me stuff
Yeah.
and try to get so excited. And I
It
remember
was so fun, and thank you for that. By the way, let me say that right now. Thank you because that was
Thanks
so
for
that made me so
Wow.
happy when when anybody even like
Oh yeah.
was like hyping me up about my music and stuff. It really helped me like release music and be like proud of releasing it and stuff like that.
Yeah, because it is. You're kind of being very raw with people
it's-
when you
it's an
release music.
uphill battle.
especially like the music I was doing,
Oh, yeah.
especially like the sad music, like
Yeah.
people will be really judgmental about that because
Oh,
it's like it can come across corny so easily, you know. But yeah, I tried to make it as good as possible, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so it's like a vulnerable music I was making. So like when people really really like it, it's like it means the world. It meant the world, and it was so nice. When like I remember playing Haunted too, like during the Butterflies
that was so-
music video shoot, and
yeah.
you guys were like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be awesome!" And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, Sam
And then
I
we are hype machines.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we go so hard because we want people to just like pursue their creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
So we were
bad.
like, yeah, this is amazing.
I mean, you guys. Well, I mean, for how much work I do, you guys are doing a shit ton as well. Like I see
Oh, yeah,
you
we're
guys
doing-
behind the scenes. You guys are constantly making stuff. Like that's how I know you guys are definitely gonna succeed because your guys' work ethic and the amount of work,
Aw.
like the amount of content that you guys put out, it's like impossible that you guys are not gonna succeed in my opinion. Like it's crazy. It actually is
Rowan.
crazy.
And this is proof that Rowan supported us from the start.
Rowan has
Rowan-
been. We've, like you said, I supported you, and we supported you. You supported us.
Yeah.
Like, just that always being like, just the little things. Hey, I saw that video. I saw that, like,
Mhm.
referencing certain points. Because you know that, I mean, like when people say, hey, I liked your thing, but then they say a certain part they
Yeah.
liked. Like, I loved the
Mhm.
middle of I loved the certain, I'm not good with the terms.
yeah,
I
yeah,
loved
yeah.
the chorus of that song.
Yeah.
I mean, I could never get that deep into breaking down the song. I would just be like, that was pretty incredible.
I like that line a lot.
Butterflies, I literally had chills the first time I listened
I know.
to
I
it.
remember you were like freaking out. You're like, oh my god.
Well, I
this is gonna be
remember I
awesome."
didn't believe it was your voice at
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
It's like-
Everybody said that. I remember that. Everyone was like, "That's not even him." Like that's like so much auto tune. Oh, that was a big thing. That was a big thing. I'm sorry. I almost pounded the table.
No, you'll be fine.
But
Yeah, you're okay.
no, I remember that was such a big thing. Everyone was like, he uses so much auto tune. It's like what?
No.
I was like,
this
I don't
is
think
Rowan's
he-
voice. Rowan's got a
This
beautiful
is a real
voice.
critique of music.
I was like, I'm saying I've heard Rowan's because you were like, you would sing the song without the music playing
Yeah.
sometimes, and we'd be like, oh, so he's legit.
I'm gonna have to sing it right now to prove myself.
That
and
would go
now
in the
a
clips.
2-minute mini concert by Rowan.
I just start like I'm like horrible, just like absolutely
You're just singing
terrible.
butterflies to us.
No,
I-
the butterflies.
Yeah. But seeing you respond, and I feel like it didn't. I mean, it probably did a little bit. The hate of the song, or more like the trolling of the song. I feel like it didn't even phase you, and I mean, it probably did a little bit because that's a lot. I mean, at school, a lot of people
Yeah.
to be saying that stuff. I feel like this is how I could tell. Like, number one, saying you're positive and you're like you were looking how can you be like support us. And you're very optimistic. That's how I knew you could succeed right away.
Yeah.
But then seeing how all this noise around what you're doing didn't even really affect. Like, you're in your head, you're still gonna make music. It didn't matter what. Like, you were telling your story. It didn't matter what they were saying. And that's how I had a lot of respect for you and a lot of like, wow, Rowan is just like that. Told me something like, hey, it doesn't matter what. Just keep pursuing and like. The hate is gonna turn into fans.
Hate is gonna hate, as Taylor Swift says.
Like now, look at like what did that even do? Like now, okay, it's like okay, that's funny. Now it's like making fun of like a famous rapper because obviously you're gonna be famous.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not even rap though because you sing. You have like a melodic.
I've been doing some rapping, some singing. You know.
What
Like
would
my
you
years.
call your style?
Like okay, so like I would call my past stuff just like probably like pop rap more. I would call it or like
Okay.
stuff like that. Pop rap. I would say.
Well, like Missing Touch was like more of a. It's like what's the Ian?
Ian Dior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's like pop rap, like
Yeah.
something along those lines. Yeah, that was kind of the niche though that I was kind of going for, that Ian Dior niche when I first started. Not to say that I was trying to copy Ian Dior. Like that was just kind of if I had to
Like,
put
yeah.
my music in a
Inspiration.
category,
Mm-hmm.
like that would be the category I'd put it in. But yeah, no. So you said a lot there, so I'm gonna break it down slowly. But
Oh, got a little special guest down here.
This is Luke's dog, Winnie.
But yeah, so you said a lot right there. I mean, so like noise wise, like it was funny what you said, like fans or haters turn into fans or whatever. Like I felt like it wasn't that, so to speak. It was more like people were hating on it, but like it was driving people that actually liked my music to my music
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
in the school. So like, you know, there were people that called me, oh Butterflies boy, or like, oh, it's the Butterflies kid, or like, oh, like numb the butterflies. Like people would come up to me and say stuff like that. But like the thing is like some of those people actually did like it. That's what I realized. Like they actually did like the song.
Mhm.
It was just weird for them to like see me, if that made sense. It was
Yeah.
almost like it was so awkward they had to say something. Or like it was almost in their mind.
Yeah, they
You ever
just
you ever
had
get
to.
that thing where it's like people say things out loud that are awkward because it's so awkward they have to verbalize it. Like it's like a psychology thing. So like I felt like that was kind of part of it. Or maybe that's just my way of coping with it. I don't know.
But so kind of something like yours. People will call me Suka and have been calling.
yeah,
me that.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But it's like so I went to one of the St. Joe basketball games because I'm going to school over here and know the players. Just wanted to go watch a game.
Wait, when was this? Was this over?
This was Tuesday.
Oh, okay. So pretty.
So
oh,
I
is this
wa-
the Lakeshore thing?
No, not the Lakeshore
Okay.
game. This is because they were playing this really good kid from Kalamazoo Central. I wanted
Okay.
to go watch him play. Still care about basketball, so I just wanted to go watch.
Mhm.
And then went in the student section was chanting Suka. And they also did this at the football game when I
Really?
went to go take photos for one of the players.
That's
I got hired to go
awesome.
take photos.
That's fantastic.
But part of me is like, is it ironic a little bit?
yes. Okay.
But then I'm told all of the people there, I know most of the people that were starting it, I all know are like friends and people that
Mhm.
obviously I literally have seen them subscribe to my channel
yeah.
and have like commented on posts and stuff. So I know, and I'm told it's not ironic, obviously.
Yeah.
But part of me when I'm like, I feel like it is like there's Suka, but it also feels like I know what you're saying. It's just like you got to say something because
Yeah.
you're thinking it.
Yeah, I've never that's super relatable to me 100%. Like people, I 100% get that. Like the whole joking thing, you can't tell if it's like really a joke or not. But it's also like I feel like not to call you out or anything. It's like our own insecurities.
Oh
too.
yeah, definitely.
Like is what we're making actually good? Like are people actually like liking what we do?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're not like super big or anything yet.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's stupid.
So it's like it's almost like, do these people actually really believe in us, or is this kind of just a joke that's going along, like they're going along with? So it's like, yeah, no, I 100% get what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. Like I've had similar experiences with butterflies. Oh, sing butterflies, you got to sing it, stuff like that. And like half those people are actually like seriously like, oh, like we actually like that song, and then half people
you can't.
are like,
It sounds
Yeah.
the same. Because in our head, it's
yeah,
like,
exactly. It gets all warped.
yeah.
And then you have like you feel like some of those people might like even if they are being genuine, you don't know if they are, and then that starts to mix together, which can be really hard.
Like,
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
tell.
And it's also like, it's almost like they want to add like a coat of irony on it just in case it's not cool to like it. So they're like, okay, I can kind of make this sound like a joke too at the same time, just in case other people don't like it.
Yeah, to protect
like fitting in.
themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a whole cycle of insecurity and stuff like that.
And
yeah,
that's
I feel
why
like
society.
Yeah, that's just a societal message.
We're going
Were
too
you-
deep right now.
were
This
you-
is
did-
supposed to be a funny podcast.
Did you know
No.
about that inside joke, or we'd go, that says a lot about society? Or did you
that's-
know that joke we always made?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, so we had, because you actually got put in, Sam and I have so many inside jokes.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like insane. And you started to get morphed into those as we started working
Because we
together.
started doing like music videos together.
I have
and then,
so
like,
many
we'd
funny
make
videos
songs.
of you guys that come up in my memories.
Oh,
all the
I'm
time.
sure.
Oh,
Just
yeah. What is
so
your
good.
experience? Your first time filming the music video with us.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Are you like, is this going to suck? Is this going to, because I mean, this is before we've done any.
Tell us the full
Professional
journey.
No,
of
not tell
meeting
us the
us.
journey. Tell us your perspective.
Well, I was like, when you
Of
guys pulled
us.
up, I was like, damn, these guys are hacks. Just straight up bad. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
that's like,
I was like,
"Jeez,
oh,
that's
wow,
not
that's
nice.
No, I
really
knew
real?
whatever was gonna come out was gonna be good because I wanted my first like song to have like something visual a part of it too that was gonna draw people to it, and it worked 100%. Still like my most streamed song on YouTube and on Spotify and on Apple Music. Maybe I think one other song might. I think Missing Touch might be more streamed on Apple Music. But anyways,
Thanks to me, probably.
no. So like, yeah, no. I wanted to have a visual effect, so I really had no expectations going into it. I was like, okay, well, like whatever happens. Like it's gonna be a fun time. I'm hanging out with two funny dudes. Anyways,
we were
so.
just laughing the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah. Oh, it was a blast
Yeah,
for
I had
sure.
so much fun.
And I remember I was kind of nervous about it because it was like my first time like on camera.
Yeah.
even. And like senior me was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna be awkward and but it worked.
There's
out.
always
You were-
first time on camera jitters.
Yeah.
A lot of people that we've worked with, I mean, not a lot. Really, the biggest thing is we just worked with a kid that didn't even have the lyrics memorized or stuff like that. You actually had all your stuff, like your song, you knew your songs head to toe. You clearly were immersed in your music.
Oh
You're
yeah,
ready.
for sure.
Like you had that, you knew what to do to say, here, I have a vision, but you also knew when to let us do our thing,
Mhm.
which I was like it was felt very professional. I feel like
That's good.
somewhat.
I'm glad I was professional.
Yeah,
throughout
so
the
it didn't come
process.
off as nervous at all. And I think it helps that you're really nice and funny and just like cool person. So if you weren't a cool person, I think it would definitely be like your charisma basically could just take over. So like I feel
Thank you.
this just turns into over compliments.
I know, but that's what this whole thing is just been us like.
That's what the people want. That's what they want to
They
hear.
They
just-
just want to
want
hear
us
us
just-
compliment you.
yeah.
Rowan, we talked about music at the start, and I want to go back to it. Are you wanting to produce other people's, or are you wanting to keep making your own music?
So like the plan right now is I want to engineer people like career wise. Like what I'm planning is to be an engineer. So that means like I'm gonna take the product of what an artist does on a track and what a producer does. I'm gonna basically glue it together. So like I don't know why it just looks like you're crying right now.
Because
You're,
I
like,
just
teared
yawned.
up.
I just hit a big yawn. I always hit a big yawn
Oh.
during the pod.
Okay. Just making sure you
Not-
weren't tearing
don't-
up.
You thought I was going to tear up over you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really humble of you.
Yeah, that seems a little self-centered, but all right.
Okay, so keep going with your little music game, okay, boy?
No. Okay. So yeah, no, I just want to engineer for people basically at the end at the end of the day. So yeah, no, that's what I would want to do. And then I would do like artist stuff on the side.
Just be like famous music artists on the side.
Yeah, like John Williams, like household name and then also make music.
We'll see how it goes. All right, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I pop off when I'm in college. Maybe I don't. But at the end of the day, I think Wesley and our big plan is to start like a studio together.
That'd be so sweet.
Because he wants to be an engineer as well. Like that's what he wants to go to school for. So I think at the end of the day, we want to own our own studio.
That would be so sweet.
That's the first step, I guess. And then we own multiple studios, and then like, yeah.
Then like worldwide, then like.
Then
we'll
yeah,
probably just buy you as
then
part of
we
our empire.
own your houses and stuff
Hey.
like that.
That's the opposite. We're supposed to own your houses.
We're
Oh
supposed-
We'll
gosh.
see who gets rich first then.
This kind of goes with that question. What is an artist that you see in the game now that you're like, I would love to do his, I would love to mix something like that, or I think I can make
okay.
his thing better? Is there like, just, you can take some time to think
So
about it
that's
too.
like, that's two different questions, I think. So like an artist that I would want to mix. I feel like artist that I would want to mix.
Kanye?
He's at the bottom of the list right now. He's the last person.
Oh, why? What did he do?
You know, it's funny. He actually came out something just like this and said some strange things. I'm gonna pull Kanye on this.
No.
That's you. Hey, that's on you.
Hey, that's your choice.
And then I'm gonna go on a Twitter rant. No. So if I an artist that I would want to mix, probably like a Drake record, because I feel like his records are really like undermixed. I would say like they could be a lot better. Like I feel like his team, like for all the money that he has, like his past two records, like mix and master wise, they've been just like, especially his second to last record, it was really poorly mixed in my opinion and mastered, and also received really negative reviews.
So what you're saying is you could mix better than anyone on Drake's team.
Literally, I'm better than them all. No,
Hey,
no, but I
think
think
Drake's team sees us. Give Rowan a chance.
I
Trust
genuinely
him.
think they could do a better job in it. And I don't know if they're overdoing it or underdoing it. I don't know. He has like a whole like studio in his house. Like he has a very, very, very good studio. It's called like State of the Art Studios, I think. Literally.
Very creative
Drake,
name.
you got a
Yeah.
name for this room?
Oh, no.
State of the art studios? They're like, Drake, literally any other name. He's like, 21.
Can you do something for me? Hey.
21.
Actually, Ghost wrote that lyric.
Oh.
That whole sentiment.
What?
I was over the phone like 21.
didn't
Wow.
Can you do
Did not
something
know
for
that.
me?
And he's like, I'm going to sing that.
And then Drake was like, nah, bro, I gotta take that one from you. No.
So Drake would be the artist that you think
Yeah,
you could.
I think I
you could elevate Drake.
I think I could. I think I could make his records cool.
And what is it that Drake's team does that you clearly like listen? You're like, that's
I don't want to get too technical on it, but I feel like
get technical.
Get technical with us.
oh jeez.
Show us the technical stuff.
I mean, I feel like the way that his vocals like sit in the mix, like they sound really good on speakers, but when I listen to them in headphones and like balanced headphones, his vocals sound like really like I don't know, like
Flat?
almost too sharp. Like if I want to get really technical,
Get technical, baby.
they're like
wow, I didn't mean to say baby, but that just came out.
He does-
Sorry.
look, we're not supposed to say that in front of the
I know. I'm
cameras.
sorry.
No, so like just 8K to 16K, it's like really shrill in my opinion, and I
Bit?
think that's a
Is
lot
that
of
bit 18K. Bit?
8K to 16K like frequency range.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I know what frequency means.
Just explain, and for us, and basically explaining it to us will explain to everyone out there that doesn't.
Yeah.
Do it. Besides
Okay.
Travel, who actually is going to come on the podcast in January. We're going to zoom.
No
in.
way.
Yeah.
You know he's going to do. He's going to be our composer for stuff.
Why am I
talking
not
about
on that
He
podcast
produced
too?
our
I need
music
to get, I
videos
need to get
beat.
on that podcast.
He made our music videos beat for this.
That's what
Yeah,
we,
no,
yeah.
That's, we
yeah.
actually said that at the beginning, Sam. That's embarrassing.
Oh gosh.
That's
I think he
embarrassing.
sent me that beat too.
Oh wow, that was muted.
That's embarrassing.
This is a soundboard and it has a crying trombone, but it was muted. So I just was gonna have it hit a huge thing and it was nothing.
Oh my, that was beautiful.
So we just got all over the place. But you're saying his frequency range is off. But explain it, dumb it down for us, and so
I don't
say
know,
the
it just
technical.
sounds. It's just his vocals sound a little shrill to me. That's all. I
Okay.
think they could be a little tamer. Basically, like 8K is known as like a very like if you boosted 18 decibels at 8K, then it would sound really shrill. Same at 4K, same at 2K, same at a lot of like 2K multipliers. Basically, it sounds like those points sound very sharp to the human ear. So I feel like I don't know, 8K to like 16K for Drake vocals are like pretty meh. I think and then also like instrumental wise, like I think melodies could be like a little like louder. And but the drums are cool on his records. I really like the drums. So that's something I
But you
wouldn't
would be,
change.
as an engineer, you are taking what the beat producer gives
Right.
and what Drake gives, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm taking all the stems. So like the 808, I have that. The kick, I have
Mhm.
the snare drum, I have the hi-hats, and then I have Drake's vocals and all that. Like I have all these in specific stems, and then I'm taking those stems and adjusting them to how I like them, pretty much.
Gotcha.
How they're
So
gonna fit
basically,
better in
you're a
mix.
STEM major? Eh?
Pain. That was painful. That was painful.
That was beautiful.
That was
Yeah, Sam, I'm a STEM major.
this is
Science.
This is
Science.
This is
Wait,
interesting.
what is STEM? Science. What?
Technology.
Technology.
engineering,
math.
Music.
What?
Because that's
music.
me.
You're making that's all you.
That's me.
But this is super interesting to break down the technical form of like music stuff.
Also, probably very boring.
No,
It's
not
okay.
at all.
No, it's
Because
very
think about
interesting.
the everyday person doesn't know these things.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you're studying. Has there been one thing? Because so right now, Sam and I have just finished our short films. We're applying to film school. For music, is it like there's not a music school? Obviously, there's music program, right?
Right.
That's
So-
that's the same thing, film program, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
it's not really a school. It's more of a program, exactly.
do you feel like you are above everyone else? Not saying
Oh, Jesus.
it's a pretty big question, but saying, do you feel like you are more skilled? Like Sam and I have this feeling of we're going to be in film school and we've already been producing videos and doing
Mhm.
like our own stuff and running our doing freelance work on top of making running our YouTube, but trying to have this we made this Christmas special. It's going to be highly produced by having bring people in, and we feel like we're not going to be learning as much. We feel like a lot of stuff we're going to be we've already learned that. We've already learned this. Do you feel like you're learning a lot, or is it just a place for you to grow more? Do you feel like you're learning a lot of information, or is it just more?
That's a good, funny question. I would say, yeah, it's definitely more of a growing thing for me.
So you do
like-
feel like you know most of the information that they're giving you?
Well, okay, I'll get into that. Actually,
I'm just so much
I'll
better.
do-
You can just say that line. That's cool.
No, I think
Rowan Clark
people.
thinks he's better than everyone.
Is this podcast just a trap? Please help
No.
me get out of here, man.
No, it's
No.
not.
It's not a trap. We promise.
No. Okay, so yeah, basically, I would say I'm growing much more than I am learning there. As a musician, as a person, especially, I feel like I'm definitely learning a lot about myself there too, and especially just because I feel like I'm pretty to myself over there too. I was pretty to myself in high school as well, but definitely would say I'm more introverted in a sense in college. I stay in quite a bit, but I go out during the weekends and stuff like that. But during the weekdays, I'm very locked into business, music, and doing all my classes and stuff like
Which
that.
I think is really good.
Yeah. I think in the long run it'll definitely be good. But yeah, so it's definitely been a growing period for me, especially being away from home. Actually,
yeah.
I've adjusted pretty easily to that. I shouldn't say that, but I will say, yeah, it's definitely I've been growing because I've just been by myself, thugging it out. But yeah.
What has been something you did learn about yourself while you're saying you've had a lot of personal growth? What's been something that you feel like you've learned most about yourself?
I am really, really, really good under pressure. That's what I would say. That's the main thing I would say. In high school, I feel like I kind of knew that. I knew how to do the minimal work to get the best grade for doing the minimal work, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But in college, it's more if I have something to do the next day, I can get it done and still get an A.
Yeah.
I'm a hard worker in that sense. I know when to kick it into gear. I know when I really have to put in the extra work, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it just taught me that I'm wasting so much time. So I especially with video games and stuff like that, and TikTok and YouTube and all the distractions that life has for you. I feel like I've been trying to cut as much of that out of my life as possible, and it's hard because you want to make content for those things, but then
Yeah,
you
so
end
you
up
have
getting
That's the
sucked in.
trap. Is
And
you
then
have
end
to
up
have the
getting sucked in.
balance.
Yeah.
Because TikTok and things that you can scroll on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
those are
Instagram.
so dangerous.
Well, I'm just gonna post a promotion on Insta. Oh, I've been scrolling for
Insta-
3 hours.
Yeah.
Ram.
Yeah.
You're going.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys have the same thing. You guys,
Yeah.
I feel like you guys know what you're doing more than me, though. Like, I will get sucked
We
in.
don't have TikTok.
Yeah.
Good.
YouTube's, for me, I've been trying. That's a personal addiction.
Yeah.
YouTube is like, I'll throw it on. And I feel like there's almost no time in my day where there's not something going on.
Whenever I'm working on a song with Wes, I always mix and master my own vocals and then send them to him. Like, I never have him mix it. And he mixes his own vocals usually. So
Just because you have a style of how you like it.
yeah, I know exactly. Well, not exactly. My vocals take the longest to mix out of anybody I know. Wes's when I used to, like, okay, I mixed and mastered a lot of Wes's songs back in the day. Like his first mixtape, I mixed all those songs.
I did know Cali Bag, right?
Yeah, I mixed that song too. That song was weird how it came out. It was fine, and then I sent it to Trevor, and for some reason the streaming thing that he used to like upload music, like what they did to the song was so weird. They like slowed it down for some reason. It sounded 10 times better when I sent it to him, and then all of a sudden, like it needed to convert to 16 bits or something like that because the bit rate was too high quality or something on the audio file, on the WAV file. So they just like slowed the project down for some reason. I have no clue what happened to that song. It sounded great when I had it, and then all of a sudden it hit streaming services, and
Everything
like,
I've done is so
slowed
good.
down.
It's just the streaming service's fault.
Everything I do is perfect. It just always gets messed up at the end.
That was legitimately the streaming service for sure. And I'm definitely a perfectionist on mixing and mastering. So when that came out, when I heard that, I was so excited. I was waiting for that song to come out forever because that was that came out. Did that come out before Butterflies? I can't even remember. But I remember that was one of the first songs that I'd mixed and mastered for somebody else. And when I heard it on streaming services, I was pissed. Like I remember listening to it with my dad in the car, and we were like at a soccer tournament or something, and I was like, "What the is this? What is going on right now? Like this is not what I sent."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh yeah, like the streaming." Trev was like, "The streaming service was like it needs to be 16-bit, so it just auto converted it or something like that, or
That
like he said he
sucks.
converted
Just
it." I
all
don't
the work. Just
yeah, that sucks.
literally, that's what it felt like. I was like, "Oh my god, I was so excited for this to be a banger," and then it's just like slowed down for some reason, and the reverb sounds weird on it because of it. Like everything was just a little off about it. I don't know.
I wonder if you could help us a little bit. So we've been mixing in GarageBand. I have FL
I can't let you guys do that.
I have FL Studio.
He looked so
We
disappointed.
own FL Studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're mixing it on GarageBand.
Yeah.
He looked so disappointed.
We might need a little assistance just looking at it and being like, why do you guys have blah, blah, blah on this? Like,
Okay. Honestly, if you guys just send me the stems, I'll literally just mix it for you guys.
Or Rowan, we could watch you do it.
Okay, we can
Would
do
be
that.
literally, I'm like, when it comes to mixing, is it more of a, you got to have this plugin, and this plugin, or is it
Oh, is it like technical?
more,
It's
or
like-
or not? I guess that was kind of a.
I understand what you're saying. Is it more
Like, you
about
need
like how
this-
good you are as an engineer,
Yeah,
or
like,
is it about
oh, I know that the rhythm sounds right, so I need to place this
The rhythm.
this here. Or
Yeah.
is it?
The rhythm sounded right.
this rhythm right here? Yeah, I'm liking this rhythm. No, it's more about like, so engineering is so why I like it so much as well is because there's not really a right way to do it. Like anybody can learn how to be a mixing engineer or a mastering engineer. It just depends on the amount of time that you're willing to put into like really making music. Because you're not gonna just like you're not gonna become a mixing engineer without putting in the reps and stuff like that. And you're not gonna get any people that want you to engineer for them unless you're good. So you have to start singing yourself, or else you're not gonna be able to get like any clients really, or rapping yourself, or you're not gonna get any clients. So basically it's more of like the more you do it, the better you get at it. And the plugins, like over time, you can only get to a certain point, I would say, as an engineer with the plugins that you have. So like you upgrade your plugins as you upgrade your level of like engineering ability, I guess you could say.
Your skill level.
Yeah,
as your
exactly.
skill level goes up. Your
Like if you gave a pro stock plugins, like the stock FL plugins, they would do an infinitely better job at mixing something than a newbie that gets every plugin that they would ever want.
just how to use.
Yeah, exactly.
So like obviously, like in this case, you're the pro and we're the newbie.
The
If
newbie.
we show you, hey, like even little things like, guys, why does your compressor have Because like when we're looking at those settings, it's more for us is dragging up and down the settings and listening ourselves.
So that's
Yeah.
the great part of being an engineer is like so many people have come up literally doing that. Like just like Phineas, the person like
Mhm.
Billie Eilish's or
Brother, right?
Eilish, right?
Mhm.
Is that her last name? Billie Eilish's brother. He engineered all of her first songs and he didn't know what the hell he was doing. He was just dragging knobs too and
He uses Logic.
yeah, he was using Logic. Yeah. So
Is
and
that
he was
your
using all stock plugins. So Ocean Eyes, that's like a multi-platinum record, and he was using all stock plugins on that, and he was just like anybody else, except he was just super musically talented. As well.
Yeah.
all he was?
All he
is,
did
like,
was
he just like played the piano for like a couple 20 years before he did. So that'd be cool to see what you could do
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, no, that's part of content I want to make on TikTok and on YouTube and stuff like that. Is I want to start like doing like little sessions where I do mix and master things, maybe live, or maybe I just condense it to like a minute long or 40 seconds long
Oh,
for
yeah.
the TikTok algorithm to want to promote it. Stuff like that. Like that's something I really want to do.
Maybe what we could do, and maybe this is what we could do later, is because we have to finish some of our vocals,
Mm-hmm.
is we help set up the cameras for you to do this behind the scenes mixing of this.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that's how you get your stuff, and then we get our mixed, and we also get to
Brilliant.
learn.
Yeah.
So
for
maybe
sure.
we do a little bit of that.
oh,
They're getting a
bit
little.
of-
They're getting a
I'm-
little.
I
behind
really
the
want to hear the
scenes.
travel beat. Honestly, I'm like kind of like
Oh, it's pretty sweet.
okay. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's really good.
travel definitely.
He's so fast.
He's really good. It's kind
4-day
of
turnaround time,
Yeah.
no hesitation.
He's pretty
I want to get his name out there. big
talented.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really hoping
He's
like,
insane.
get some traction in the podcast, and I feel like he doesn't market himself well though. I feel like it was hard for us to find his Instagram, and it was hard for us to know. Like he was like, "Oh, my producer Instagram's not even up right now. I don't use that one."
He has like 4 Instagrams. For
I
some
know, and
reason.
it's like
Yeah.
I feel like if he had the right marketing, he would be overflowing with people wanting stuff from him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's got
That's kinda-
so many focuses though in life. Like
Yeah.
you think we're busy. Like welcome to his life. He's like a all state #1 like
Water
what do you-
polo,
water
right?
polo player. Yeah,
Which that would be.
That's
I
the
would.
MVP.
MVP,
Cool.
all league MVP. Like it's just like he's so talented. In so
How
many,
tall is he?
I think he's pretty tall. He's not
He looks
5'2".
tall.
He's not
like
5'2".
me.
Yeah, he's
like-
not 5'2".
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Rowan's on stilts right now.
Yeah,
I
Rowan's got
am
6,
actually. It was
six
really
4-inch
embarrassing.
boxes in
It was really embarrassing. I had to beg them to let me go on the stilts.
Rowan's standing right now as
I-
well.
Rowan's in.
on stilts.
That's good. That's hilarious.
No, I thought all these jokes would end when I came back from college, but they've actually escalated big time.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as I came in
Just
here,
with us,
Stan's like, "Oh,
Rowan.
I don't remember you being 3'7".
I didn't say that. I said 5'2".
Oh, you did say that. My bad. It's average. 5'2" is average. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, travel.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, no, travel. Like he was so busy, he was not making beats at all. And then all of a sudden, like maybe like 2 weeks ago, he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna like start sending you beats, again." And they just happen to be just amazing.
Yeah, he said
Like
he
usual.
hasn't done. He said his last thing was the Christmas beat he gave us last year. That's what he told us.
Yeah.
He hasn't. He's been just he's been in the trenches
Oh,
grinding. He didn't say trenches.
In California, in his like rich ass town. Yeah, it's trenches.
playing water polo.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been grinding.
No, he's like Jack too. I think he has a little girlfriend too.
A little girlfriend.
Yeah, a little girlfriend.
Like about your height.
Yeah, maybe a little
That was good.
taller actually.
That was
Maybe a
so
little
good.
taller. I'm not gonna lie.
Like little, like you little, or like a little bit little.
Like just probably like maybe 7 inches taller than me.
So 5'2".
I love Joe jokes so much.
No, no, like
For the record, Rowan's not that short.
Yeah,
no.
it's
He's average height of a woman.
Yeah, we can't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he can't even write it in. He just like he keeps talking. No, guys, for real. I'm literally like very tall, so I need to put that out there.
This is so. Ohio gets a lot of crap for.
That's
Just
the whole
being-
thing.
Just being
Just
a bear.
Only in
No.
Ohio.
Is that true?
What's up?
Where-
with
Is
Ohio?
that true?
What's
Like,
up with Ohio?
Is like when you look around in Ohio, you're like, wow,
like,
they.
this is
it's
so
true.
weird. Everybody's so strange here. No, it's not. It's a regular. It's so the school I go to is very like a lot of rich people go to it. I'm like this
It's
is
expensive school, isn't it?
yeah. Like I think a lot of people on my floor are paying like a lot of money to go there. Like I got quite a bit of financial aid, so like obviously I can afford to go there. But like yeah, like the amount of money that some people are spending to go there is pretty insane. Like the starting cost of it is like 48K, but they do give you a lot of like financial aid and stuff like that. I got a crap ton. Like I'm not paying nearly that much.
That's because Rowan's really, really, really smart.
And poor. No.
They told me I'm really, really smart, and I don't currently live in a house.
And currently I'm living in a cardboard box
I don't know why they said I could come here for like
under
$1,000.
the
$1,000.
football
They
bleachers
said
at
I was
my
really smart though, so I get to go for free.
like, oh Rowan, you're so precious and dumb.
And dumb.
And dumb. So Ohio's not this bear.
No. It's actually really nice. It's very cool. Everybody there's really rich. Everybody there's it's I don't know. It's a funny place. It reminds me of St. Joe for sure.
So being back doesn't feel like that big of a switch for you.
I mean,
how
I just
far-
got back, so
Oh yeah, last night, right?
Yeah.
How long of a drive is it? Is it?
it's like 5 hours.
Okay.
It's not bad at all. I drive.
Where
with
in
my
Ohio
cousin,
is
too.
it? Like what? Give me a
Oh
hand.
God.
It's in Dayton.
Ohio's this.
Sam, it's in Dayton. Go Wolves.
Go Wolves.
No. What have you guys been up to though, for real? Like out here, like besides like all the Christmases and like that. You guys are at what LMC right now, and like, how's that been?
That has been interesting.
Yeah, it's
been good. We've been doing a lot. So we were just on a film set.
Yeah, no, I
Like
saw
so
pictures
we're
from that.
we've
I was
been
wondering what
doing
that was
so
about.
well. Let's start before the film set. We got a job in California. So we got. Do you even know about this? Rowan, you said you listened to the
Yeah,
podcast.
Rowan, you
I
were
know
just
I know
talking
you guys
about
went
it.
to
The
California.
podcast.
I know you
That's
guys went to
interesting.
California and you guys like did film stuff. I don't know how serious it was.
Oh,
but-
it was pretty serious.
It was pretty. It
So-
was
Now
the
I don't
most
think it's
serious
that
thing you've ever
serious
done.
after you said that.
Thanks to my uncle Dean and aunt live out there.
And they were legends. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta say.
that we'll get into, and I don't want this to all be about because we've already covered this, Rowan, in the
Yeah.
podcast. But I'll tell you.
Well,
because,
as a
because
guest,
you're a
I
bad
feel
friend.
like you guys should be telling me because I'm
Okay,
a guest.
fine. We'll tell you
Well,
whatever
as
you want.
As someone
guest.
who's a loyal podcast viewer, I feel like you should know.
I've seen a couple of the pods.
But just so because you're the guest and you get whatever you want.
True.
So Sam and I actually made money going out to California. So our tickets were paid for through the gig,
Wow.
and we made some money after that. Just went into my new computer,
That's awesome.
which that computers are just so pricey.
Yeah.
Mac
well,
game.
they've calmed down quite a bit. Oh, did you buy a Mac?
I bought a
Yeah.
new Mac
Oh, wow.
because the new ones are supposed to be super nice, and they are super nice. I've been loving it. I'm actually learning Blender right now.
You are? Isn't that like that's the animation
This is
thing,
a
right?
3D
It's
software.
so insane.
Sam watched me do it, and I was having like mental breakdowns.
It's
like, I
really
cannot-
difficult, right?
Yeah, I was like, I cannot figure this out. I'm like,
It was so intense.
I mean, it's like learning Photoshop for the first time or learning how to mix and master in FL. Like
it's no Photoshop. I'm a Photoshop pro. Okay.
I mean, when you first started, I'm sure you had like
No, I was professional right away. I never had that period of
The
just struggle.
PewDiePie
I never-
tutorial got you off
I've
the
never
foot.
struggled at anything.
you just knew intuitively
No,
where every
no,
single tool.
Photoshop
was.
When he was
wasn't-
born, he was walking.
I actually learned Photoshop in like 6th grade accidentally.
Oh, really?
I had some pirated software from someone on Photoshop. Actually 7th grade. And I was just like,
Didn't we get that for free though? How did you get it pirated?
He was a bad boy.
looks like I got it for free and I thought it was pirated.
That's hilarious.
But Photoshop I didn't figure out till like 2 years ago. But Blender's way more difficult because you're dealing with 3D. It's not 2D surfaces.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3D.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a nightmare, but it's really fun. So take that for what I don't know what I'm saying. So this is a little bit all over the place. We were out in California, came back. We're on a film set as the PAs,
Mhm.
and we helped out with that and learned a lot. And then we came back, did our own short films, started the podcast. We started the podcast about a couple weeks before California because we were just ready. We wanted to get something going. We wanted to build the podcast up, and we were like, here's some, we have, so Oscar winner for a short film, Sam Davis, out in California,
Mm-hmm.
is our homie.
That's awesome.
He is
Not really.
a G.
I mean, our friend. I would say a friend.
Yeah.
Not a homie. We're not that close yet.
We're not calling every week going, how are you?
Yeah, but like if we have
Yet.
questions, like we have his number, we can text him. He's gonna help us with our stuff. We help
Wow.
with him.
That
So he's been a huge connection for us.
Yeah.
Literally go right into the story.
It's all about you talking. Like I know it's because you're an album artist, so you're not gonna want to talk about yourself, but just fire it off. People love, like that's what Tyler did, and people are loving listening to. Like you're coming to listen to the Tyler podcast. Yes, we're like gonna try every once in a while to sit something in.
Yeah, okay. I will say, like, you guys, like, watching your guys' podcast with other people, you guys are amazing hosts. Like, I think my favorite content from you guys has been your guys' ability to host, like, podcasts and stuff like
Really?
that. Like, how you bounce off your guests is, like, better than 99% of podcasts I've listened to. And I'm not just saying that. Like,
Really?
yeah, I think the
Yes,
best.
thank you, Rowan. That actually means a lot because Sam and I have been working and we've been trying our best to touch your foot there.
I rubbed him one time. I felt bad.
You guys can keep going. I mean.
Watch out, it tickles and it gets silly.
No, but yeah,
Wow.
I would say the best content I've seen from you guys literally is the podcast where you're hosting and other people come on.
Really?
That has been my favorite content by far.
Thank you,
That's-
Rowan.
I've genuinely
actually
laughed
means
out
a lot.
loud constantly during that Tyler episode. It was very funny. It was good.
And with the race one, do you think? I mean, that was
That
that's
was
more
like
of
a very
serious-
that was like a chill. Like you guys were just sorry.
That's what more. This is kind of a best of both worlds.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like
That's how
chill
I'm seeing it too.
and
And like we can bounce off each other too and
Yeah,
laugh
it
about
helps that
me
we've
being
done
short
three.
as fuck and like it's funny because we all know each other
Yeah.
pretty well. I know you guys know Race really well, but I don't know how much joking you guys do with him and stuff.
Yeah,
But-
race definitely jokes more off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not as much. Because it's hard on camera.
And
Sam
it was
I
our
had the camera.
first guest.
Yeah, first guest.
Mhm.
First time having 3 mics. We didn't have a recorder yet. Even we were plugged into
So
a
it was. And
computer.
then there was
Mhm.
like a couple problems with like
Audio
recording and-
disconnecting
Yeah,
and-
some stuff like.
all this stuff. I want to bring up something funny. Rowan and I touched on a little bit earlier. Is Rowan's current love life? How is it in college at the Big D at Dayton?
At
Go
Dayton,
Wolves.
Ohio. Go Wolves.
Go Wolves. That's gonna be such a funny inside joke.
Yeah, nobody's gonna understand. No, so I've seen a couple girls, but the one that I saw most consistently, yeah, we were talking a little bit off camera about this, but like the girl that I'd been seeing like a little bit, like we weren't like dating,
Like a
or
couple
anything.
weeks. Like
Yeah,
talking.
yeah, exactly. We saw each other for a couple weeks. It was good. Well, it was good, but like things come up.
Oh, okay.
Like so the main thing probably was the difference in religions between us. Like she's a very, very religious person and like very religious, like go to mass like every morning or every chance that she got, like talk about religion, relate it in conversation
Mhm.
to everything.
And that's hard. At college, everyone's figuring it out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very sensitive topic and time for a lot of people who are leaving their home. They're not around their
Yeah.
normal.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And that's like a piece of her home. Like her sister's
Yeah.
really religious.
Yeah.
Her parents are starting to get more religious because of them. And her life is just very based on religion. And yeah, obviously
Yeah, if you don't align with that, makes it just difficult. Like if you're not going to mass every day with her, it's like, well, now you're
Yeah,
what,
exactly.
You're not
That's-
going to see each other for this exact certain time of the day every day forever, or what?
Well, yeah, that's the thing is like at the end of the day, she is so like focused on her life in a sense that like literally like if she were to get a boyfriend or something like that, I know she's like in it for the long run with
Yeah.
guys. Like very and I am too with the right person obviously. And like she wants like a husband, like stuff like that. Like and that's a lot obviously. Like to talk about right off the bat and stuff like that. And she wants a husband that's like Catholic as well. So, and I'm never going to be Catholic. So,
Well,
I'm
so
like,
are you comfortable saying what religion?
yeah,
you-
I'm like pseudo Buddhist, I would call myself,
Okay.
because I believe a lot of Buddhism, and I've been really out of practice in college.
What is
Yeah,
on practice?
I was
Is
gonna
it
ask
like
that.
meditations?
Well,
helps.
yeah,
That's like
meditation is
meditation,
definitely
basically,
on practice, but I would say also like the drinking and the drug usage and stuff like that in college.
right? That's like a no-go in.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get so you're not supposed to get drunk. You're allowed to get tipsy as a Buddhist.
Does it say
You
that?
make it tipsy
Pretty much.
in the
It's
book
like you're
of
not
Buddhism.
supposed to be out of control on a substance, basically.
Gotcha.
That's
So it
that's
says-
the rule of thumb.
Hey, yo, Rowan, you can get tipsy, but
Ayo,
don't get
Rowan.
drunk.
That
Page 1. Ayo, Rowan.
I mean,
Message to Rowan.
Like guy named Kyle's like, what?
There's like an asterisk. There's an asterisk at the bottom of the page.
How come Rowan got to get tipsy and not me?
Well, I'm next Buddha pretty much.
I'm level
so
2 Buddha.
I'm like pseudo Buddhist. No, so yeah, I'm pretty much simplifying it basically. But like, you're not supposed to drink. Definitely been drinking a lot. You're not supposed to smoke or anything like that. Smoke a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a little bit. But
So that was just having aligned as.
yeah, exactly. And I haven't been meditating like at all. The only thing I would say that I'm doing is I am incorporating a lot of Buddhist values in how I communicate with people and how I handle certain situations.
Which is like, in my mind, a relaxed.
I would say it's like karma, really. It's like treat people how you want to be treated. Showing gratitude towards life is a big Buddhist like practice. Those are basically the two that
so
I
like
try and keep in mind.
Buddhism is basically, in my mind, just like positive.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like,
Live a positive, kind
Mhm.
life.
yeah,
and
show
that's-
gratitude for where
If
you
you
are
do
in
that,
life.
you'll align with a lot of those.
Buddhism is reincarnation, correct? Or is that not Buddhism?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, basically, your job, you're gonna get reincarnated until you get to nirvana. Basically, that's the whole thing.
So then nirvana is like a heaven, basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And there's no like book or anything, right? So is it passed
Well, you
down?
just
or
kind
how
of
does
like
it-
you look at like Buddhist texts and like his teachings and stuff like that. So like you look at quotes, you look at.
I
Like,
just pictured you like holding the stone tablet. I don't know why.
I feel like a lot of people
he's
don't
got
look
the
at me and go
texts.
like, "Oh, that's a Buddhist." Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's-
where's your robe? And why do you have hair?
aren't you in a
Don't you have to
mountain
be
Why aren't
somewhere?
you a
to
monk?
be Buddhism?
To be Buddhism?
Don't you
We
have to be a
just said insane. We did that earlier.
Yeah, I
when
know, I
Rowan said
noticed that
something, we
too.
went, ooh,
I know.
in sync.
Oh
and
yeah.
our vocals go together.
You guys are too in sync.
I know we have the same reactions.
Literally, you guys are living with each other pretty much at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, only like 4-hour calls every like other day to talk about important topics like film
Never
stuff.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it's
Never
about
Minecraft. I promise.
We never,
God, you guys playing Minecraft is something else, dude. You guys just start saying things to each other and just don't listen to each other. So it just sounds back and forth.
Wow, that's hilarious that people
Someone-
know
yeah.
that. And
we know it too. We're like, oh, I don't know what you said. I'm like,
Remember when we
yeah.
were building that maze world and we just never finished it? I just remembered that.
we finished.
You did?
Yeah, we finished. You never.
I had
did.
such
You
a good
were-
maze going too. You guys were
Yeah,
never
yours
gonna
was
figure
like
that
probably
out.
the third best.
Yeah. It was probably the
You
worst.
get it? Because there's 3 of us. So yours is the worst.
Well, how do you know that?
You
never
got
did it.
bronze. Good job.
You never did
You
it.
got
You
bronze.
never did it though.
Congrats,
So how are
here's
you
your
guys
bronze
supposed to know?
medal.
We looked at it, and that's all we needed.
It
Now we're
doesn't
getting
have to
into
be aesthetically
Minecraft
pleasing-
talk.
Pleasing, okay? Yeah.
Rowan, I want to bring up something. This summer,
Oh yeah.
we filmed a music
Oh,
video.
jeez.
No, this you need to
And-
get put on the hot seat for this one.
Rowan, congratulations. Now,
Well-
I'm not saying congratulations to him. That's the name of the song. Congratulations.
But you need to walk through.
yeah.
What? Because I was literally like, "What is going on?" Because
Yeah.
I was communicating with you guys, and let me just say, sometimes the locals only communication is just. There's
I mean,
almost-
especially me, I would say. I'm just
oh yeah,
the worst.
you didn't really wouldn't like respond to certain things. So I'd go to Trevor, who also hasn't heard from you, or
Yeah.
Wes, who also hasn't heard from you. So it
I
was
get in
like,
my own world, man. I was busy during the summer, though. To be fair, I was very busy during the
But-
summer.
Sam, you tell your view. Don't hold anything
Okay,
back.
all right.
Of,
So the plan was we had said we wanted to film
in
congratulations.
June.
Yeah. Well, even before June, we wanted to film it in June. Month before June, we were like, yeah, let's film it in June.
Oh
June
my
rolls
God.
around. Luke's got a car, like a really cool car, and a boat set up. And they're like, I don't know,
The
man.
song's not ready
The
yet.
song's not ready. And
He's
they're
like, all right, I'll just cancel.
Luke's like,
those
all
things."
right, I can try and reschedule him like a couple weeks. Or what are you guys thinking? Radio silence.
Nothing. And I was like,
Then-
Sam, I was like, I don't know if we can.
Then
do
like I
this.
texted,
Yeah.
radio silence. Then Luke texted again. And they're like, yeah, like maybe like July because we want to release it July 4th.
We're like, okay,
Oh my god, I remember
got all
that
the
was our
stuff ready
plan.
again.
So funny.
So
Nothing.
we're not gonna be finishing the album in time. I was like, oh my gosh. But it turns out it's not just you guys. So talking to our Sam Davis, our connection in California,
Mhm.
our film director, he said all music artists are
Yeah.
the same. No one's on time. no one's organized, and everyone's always late. So we're
He
like,
said that about
Travel.
Lil Yachty.
Travel.
didn't
except
he?
travel. Travel's just he's in our
Except
mind.
Lil Yachty, is that what he said?
Yeah, he's worked with Oliver Tree and Lil Yachty on a music
So
video,
funny.
which is insane.
That's hilarious to think about.
Yeah.
That's
Lil
so
Yachty would
funny.
be so funny.
Lil Yachty's
Oh,
so
yeah.
on time for some reason.
He's just like wearing glasses, like suit. He's like, "Hello,
I'm ready.
Rapper.
rap
That's weird.
rapper."
He's 5 minutes early.
You know what they say? Be early or you're not on time. Lil Yachty says that.
The director's like, "Why are you talking like that?"
Yeah.
He's like the Monopoly man.
Then all of a sudden the
So
camera
serious.
turns on. He's like, "What's up, man?"
Oh.
I don't know why that's so funny to picture Little Yachty.
So then it got pushed. The music video got pushed back from July 4th again. Then what?
Oh,
like
we're still
middle-
talking about this.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
thing.
we're not
So,
blowing
okay.
past this, Rowan, because we haven't gotten
you
to the
called me, you're
climax.
like, so Luke, I don't think this is gonna happen. After I get everything set up for a final time to get us a captain.
You
and a
convinced
boat,
me. I remember that.
I was like, Rowan.
I was like so like.
Yeah, well, we
oh,
had
I don't
all
know.
because we declined other things to do and
Yeah.
had time set up, so we were ready to go.
I felt so bad. Well, let me say
Yeah.
some things before we keep
yeah,
going
let-
with this.
yeah.
I
You give
felt
your
really
side.
bad, but to be fair, it was not my part that needed to be done for the song.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
My part had been I started Congratulations, like it randomly happened. Like I was at Wesley's house. We were recording a whole different song, and like it was just like a fun song. We were just having fun like recording and like not really taking anything seriously. And then I kind of like everyone kind of like or Trevor left after we did that fun song with this kid named Max, like a childhood friend of mine, and he was there. And then like Wes and Max kind of just got on their phones, and I was just at Wes's like setup, and I just kind of heard Congratulations. I was just scrolling through beats that we were going to work on eventually, and I just heard Congratulations from just like this random producer, and I was like, wow, this beat's hard. So I just recorded the hook and like
I was not even that. I'm sorry.
I recorded them like 15 minutes probably. So like
That's fast.
yeah, so like I was done for a while. It just
It
was
was
like
just-
everybody else like was getting their part in. I think Wes got his done pretty quickly afterwards too.
So
But,
we're
yeah.
throwing someone. Let's see here. There's 3 members.
I think it was like
But
someone
then,
else
but
didn't really
then-
do their
then
part.
So, like, me and
after
Wes got done
Trevor
really-
was done. Trevor was probably done before July 4th, but then I was like, this song is like our worst song.
Which is
So I
not
don't know.
true, but all right.
But I just showed you the song. I showed you the hook. I showed it to you like graduation, like when we
Yeah.
graduated.
and I was
Because
you're
that's
like-
what the
you're
song
like,
was
"You
about.
gotta hear
That's
this."
what the song is
And
about.
I was like,
And
"Look
Luke and
at
I
the smile
loved
on
the
our
song.
Yeah.
faces." Cameron Ives loved it,
Yeah.
and we were like, "This is so."
No, I played. Wait, did I play it to you when we were doing Trevor's music video? I remember
Yeah,
playing.
But you played it
something.
for him before that too.
Yeah, I played it before that too.
Oh
I
yeah,
played
because we
you-
did do
And then I
Trevor's
played you
in June,
Welcome to My Mind too. We played you.
which I like. Welcome to My Mind, I do like.
I
on
love
the-
that
I think
song,
that's
too.
my easily my favorite.
Really?
on the new.
I love that project. You know, I love the Locals Only project though. It's because every single person says they like a different song.
Really?
Like everybody says, "Oh, my favorite song is this song." It's never like the same usually.
But
Yeah, that's probably
there is one
reassuring.
that's the best. It's the one I like. Welcome to My Mind.
True.
That would be a
True.
cool music video.
Are you ready
to
for
do,
this,
like-
Rowan? My
Right now?
favorite's Welcome to Your Mind. We just said the same
Ooh.
one.
Yeah, what are you gonna say about that, Rowan? Everyone has a different one.
I think you're
Well,
lying.
No, it is. We both.
Yeah, we
listened
both
to
listened
it.
to it
Imagine
That's the
he
only
was
one
like,
we
"Yeah,
lis-
you
That's the
probably-
only one we really
Yeah, I
listened
hated it.
to. Yeah, I hated all 4. Just completely.
Yeah, no, but I if Congratulations was on it, I would have just felt bad because I just don't like that song. And I think
Okay.
5 is a great number for a
Oh,
project.
5, not 4.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Don't
I don't
worry.
know
You're
how
just a
that
fake
works.
fan. It's okay. No. It like
Hey, have we talked about California at all in the past 4 episodes?
hey, I get to get you. You
Yeah,
get to get me.
Yeah. Deal. But yeah, I called you and I was like, Rowan, look, I've scheduled all these things 3 times. was
I
like,
know I'm the worst. I was the worst about it. I literally
I'm the
can't even. I don't
worst.
have
I was
any
like,
excuses. Like, yes, I was working. Yes, I had a ton of family going on and stuff like that. But it did not give me the right to just ghost you guys for that much. And
No, but we
I'm
knew-
I'm trying to get better. Like this whole podcast thing. This was pretty
yeah.
spur of the moment, and I was like,
yeah, no,
I'm
yeah.
down to do it. Let's
You
do
were
it.
on top of. Well,
No, that was good.
Sam and I were like, is Rowan going to show up today? We didn't know. We knew you were going to, because there'd be time where like, because you didn't text us back till this morning,
Yeah.
because it's kind of a later text. And we're like, oh no. Is Rowan flashbacks. Ah, oh, God. Oh no. Oh no, I remember. And then you text it back. We're like, yes.
I was like, sounds perfect. You're like,
And you're even giving updates. You're like, be there in 3 minutes. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna over communicate this time.
and that was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Well,
It was-
Sam and I,
I shouldn't have. I should under-deliver so
Nope.
No.
that I
Always
don't
over-communicate.
set a standard on accident
Always
for myself.
over-communicate.
He's like, oh, I just heard from Sam Davis that I'm supposed to under-communicate. Taking note of that.
I heard all the good musicians at least
Yeah.
under-communicate.
Is that a
So
jab at Lil Yachty a little bit?
listen. I love Lil Boat. His
You-
new
Well,
Oh,
stuff.
that's
yeah.
not.
Lil Ro. Doesn't anyone know about Lil Ro? I do. That was Rowan's alter ego, right?
Still is.
Still is.
It's just me.
It's just
Lil
what you-
Ro is actually just me. Rowan C. Clark is a stage.
And do you wish that your artist name was something different, or do you just like having your name?
Sometimes.
Like
I don't really
Space
care that much.
Warrior. That just came to mind.
How did you know that's exactly the name I wanted?
Star Shiner.
Epic
Space
Wolf Warrior
Warrior.
3.
And that's how you have to say it too.
Wolf.
Space Warrior.
I go to Dayton, Wolf Country.
Wolf Country.
Welcome to Wolf Country.
My name is just Wolf. The most stereotypical like bad boy name.
Wolf.
Yeah, I'm
You
Wolf.
just wear like aviators all
Oh
the
my gosh,
time.
the Locals Only is. The Locals
Wow.
Only has this one song called Growl. It's by Wolf.
Why does that
Fox,
actually sound like a
And then
good
just-
song name?
and
I'm
then
not
just-
even kidding. I want to make a song named
Growl.
Growl now.
Hey,
I swear.
we'll ad lib it.
And then I
with
hear
vowels.
in your noise like. Grr, grr. I think you would love. I think you'd have a blast.
I think that's a
doing-
G-Files song. Do you know what G-Files is?
Yes, yeah. We've heard Chameleons.
You have. That was the
Recently.
song that we were recording, and then I recorded Congratulations right afterwards.
So you did Chameleons, and you did your best song. I still think it's so. It was.
I know.
love that.
We're so
energy.
disappointed.
I know you're at such a. What I loved so much about it was the high energy
Yeah.
that you gave, which you're a high energy person, when you're with the right people. I think, obviously us, because we're just psychopaths.
Yeah. We are just a little crazy, so we might bring it out of you, but
Like your positive energy. That's why I feel like that. All of your songs, I feel like, had more of the sad undertone, or more of a sad, like clearly a sad topic.
Yeah.
And I feel like this song was more of like, it was a happy, upbeat, and that was something I always tried to push you a little bit, like you should make something really happy. Sam and I always were like, and that's why I think we loved it so much, was we
Yeah.
were like, we love,
That's weird. Rowan's actually acting like himself in this song. That's
we're
strange.
like, for me, because you sing a lot about sad topics, but for me, I've never really been around you. I mean, maybe that's because,
I'm not sad around other
yeah,
people.
that's why.
Like, it's impossible for me to be sad around other people, really.
And I mean, like, I feel like Sam and I always keep it pretty lighthearted.
Yeah.
It's never. There's never.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we haven't really got.
We've never really talked about. We're going to
No.
get into that. We're going to get really serious in this episode.
This is gonna be a long, serious episode.
We're going to
Are
get
you-
really
do you
sexy
wanna
and
get-
serious.
Whoa,
This
the
one.
S words.
whoa.
Do you want to get
I
into
like
some of
that.
those things, or are those two? Are
Oh,
those more
yeah, we
personal?
can do whatever. I mean, yeah, we can talk about
Before we
some
do
sad
that,
stuff.
we never finished the congratulations story.
Ooh, that's so funny that you
Yeah,
mentioned that
Rowan,
for a
I'm not
third
letting
time.
that
You
go
came around with
through.
that. You circled back.
Sam.
Okay, so
Boom.
we record the music video.
Rowan,
The music
my
video.
turn.
Oh my gosh! Just press mute on the microphone while he's talking. Oh, you're done.
Yeah, no, I'm.
All right, Sam, you can go.
All right, Rowan. So what happened was
Yeah, no,
We
but
fu-
actually, like,
Rowan, that's enough of that. So we ended up actually being able to film and finish the music video, and it was super cool. We were on a boat. We got like super sweet shots of the car.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
oh my god,
beach.
it was amazing.
We finally got to shooting, and we were filming it, and we shot on the boat. We shot with the car. Shot at the beach, and
And a lot of
everything
people
was
went to
so
La Perla.
sweet.
Oh, wow.
That was your first La Perla experience, right?
so good. I need to go back there.
Did you?
sometime.
What did you get a burrito?
Yeah, with
Okay,
like
good.
everything on it. I think that was the whole thing. Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Trevor got the plate of like fajitas, and I was
then
like,
you
"What
go-
are you doing?
you go,
You
"You
get the
guys-"
steak burrito. You get the chicken burrito. You don't
Did
do
you see
anything
what
else."
Wes got? He got like everything. He got
no, that
so
was
much
your
food.
favorite.
Oh
Wes.
yeah, Wes got.
He got so much food, dude. I remember that.
Yeah,
that was so
no, and
funny.
he-
He eats like a madman. That's the thing, and he's still really, really skinny.
Yeah,
So it's just funny. But yeah, no, he almost. I think he did finish that whole plate.
I think he ate everything but like the peppers.
Yeah, yeah.
There was like a ton of peppers.
He was.
and
That's like
didn't
a
eat those.
plate made for like 3 people. He ate by himself. Yeah.
But we finished up, and Luke edits it, and it's like it's super sweet. Like
So
we got
good.
like awesome shots at sunset,
yeah.
and the shots in the car were super cool. Down at the beach, everything looked super good.
Yeah.
And then
Aesthetically, it's so good. Just like the music just sucked.
just not true though. It's not true. The music was good, but
Well, so
Well,
that video
that's
is files on my phone.
Yeah. If
So I
they
don't
ever
know-
want to
It's a
post
hard
it,
drive
it's there.
classic right now.
But-
Now I don't even know. So in my mind, I was like, if I paid someone to make me a music video, even if the song sucked, I'd be like, get it out.
Yeah. Because,
But
I
I
mean, you
guess
still want to
that's-
get eyes,
I
but...
mean, I guess that's if you're that's the you're already doing the professional.
Because we're probably
I
thinking of
paid
it
for this.
as...
Hey, it just didn't work out. But in my
Yeah.
mind, I'd be like, I paid for this. I'm putting the sound in my
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
We're
Like, no
probably
matter
thinking
what,
of it as
we're
an
making a song.
influencer. They're probably thinking of it as, like, artist. Like,
I don't want people
I
to get
hate
the
influencer.
Well,
work.
the
Yeah,
first
me
reason
too.
I didn't want to release the song was, the first reason was I thought the song was bad. That was the first reason. The second reason was I was like, I feel like people will get the wrong message about this song. Like, I feel like a lot of people would think like, oh, they're rapping about like making it in music, but we were just rapping about making it out of high school and going to college.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about making it in music.
Yeah,
Yeah, we also
exactly.
thought
That's
that.
because we obviously have not made it in music, so it would feel kind of weird if we were just rapping about it and not actually living it. That's like the most corny music to me, is rapping about things that aren't like
real.
And I
Yeah.
don't want to put him on the hot seat, but Trevor does rap about making like hit stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And money.
I mean,
is
he
that-
made one.
You made one.
He has
It's-
more than me. I mean, shit.
Yeah, but what I mean is like that is such a. I feel like all rappers and singers are like, yo, I'm better. And I'm
Yeah, I
better."
mean, if you look at any SoundCloud rapper, not any, but
Not
most
SoundCloud, all rappers.
Yeah. even
every
when they're
rapper.
starting at like the ground, they're rapping about like how much stuff they
I got
have.
money.
I got money.
Lots.
I got guns. I got drugs.
And
That's all
what
I
do you-
gotta
What
say.
do you have? Nothing.
Sorry, Ron. You got nothing.
Not Rowan. I'm talking.
I'm
to
getting
you as well.
absolutely destroyed over here.
No,
dude.
no, no. I'm
Jeez.
talking to all y'all. In the ears too.
Listeners, you're
Listeners.
broke. You're broke if you're
I'm
listening to
a
this
rich-
podcast right
I'm
now.
a rich gangster. you
And
know.
Luke is a rich gangster.
I'm a rich gangster. If you don't get that look when you look
We're
at
in
me,
the hood right now,
yeah, this is actually me.
reporting live from the friggin' trap house. But yeah, no. So that music video was amazing. That is the best music video you guys did.
So we've been all over the place today with stories. A lot of corruption with the video files.
Sam,
Ignore
please
that.
stop touching my
Ignore
leg.
this harsh
Dang it.
ending today, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Rowan Clark. Rowan, where can we find you?
You can find me on Spotify, Instagram, Apple Music, all that stuff. Rowan C. Clark.
Wait,
On
isn't
all
your
of it?
name Wolf? Wait,
Guys,
you-
Wolf
my
from-
alter ego.
That's your alter-
Wolf from Dayton
Rowan
Wolf
C.
College.
Yep, Rowan C. Clark on everything.
Go check out Rowan, sexiest man alive. Best
Stream
music-
Butterflies, his
best-
favorite song.
Rowan's
Don't-
gonna have some big things coming up.
Mm-hmm. New music every Friday.
You've been saying that for a while.
I
Yeah.
am. No. Did you see my new stuff that I released?
You just dropped 3 all at once, though.
2 all at once. Yeah.
Wait,
I thought it was 3 also.
locals only said 3. Wait a minute. Ignore what I'm saying, because clearly I'm just.
We're gonna have to cut this too.
Thank you
These
guys for
guys.
watching.
We will see you next week, 7 a.m.
No, we won't. It'll be Christmas
oh, yeah.
next week.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Next week, we won't be seeing you.
This is the last episode before the new year. Happy New Year. Welcome
Happy
to
New Year.
2023.
Welcome.
Rowan, what do you want to say to him? Welcome to the new year. Ooh, a little kiss.